Imagine being just 14 years old and working at SpaceX, while most kids are worrying about exams or video games. That's exactly what happened with Kairan Quazi, the teenage genius who stunned the world by becoming the youngest engineer at Elon Musk's company. But here's the twist. Just 2 years later, at the age of 16, he resigned. And where is he heading now? Not another tech company, not NASA, not even college again. He's going to Wall Street. So why would a teenager walk away from one of the coolest jobs in the world, building rockets and satellites, to join the world of finance? Let's dive into this incredible story. Kairan Quazi was never your average kid. From an early age, he displayed an exceptional talent for problem solving and computer science. While most children were still learning multiplication tables, Kairan was already deep into programming. By the time he was 9, teachers and experts realized he had an IQ far beyond his age. Fast forward to 14, while most kids were entering high school, Kairan had just graduated from Santa Clara University with a degree in computer science and engineering. He became the youngest graduate in the school's 170-year history, and that's when the world really started paying attention. SpaceX, yes, the company building reusable rockets and the Starlink satellite network, hired him. Just think about it. At 14 years old, while his peers were worried about homework, Kairan was sitting in real engineering meetings with some of the smartest minds on Earth. So, what exactly did Kairan do at SpaceX? He joined the Starlink division. Starlink is SpaceX's ambitious project to launch thousands of satellites into orbit, creating a global internet system that could provide connectivity to even the most remote parts of the planet. Kairan worked on improving the software that helps these satellites stay precise and reliable. In other words, his job wasn't symbolic. He wasn't just there for publicity. He was contributing to real mission-critical technology. Colleagues described him as sharp, dedicated, and surprisingly humble for his age. Imagine being 14, walking into an office where everyone is twice or even 3 times your age, and still holding your own in technical discussions. That was Kairan. But then, just 2 years later, news broke that Kairan was leaving SpaceX. People couldn't believe it. Why would someone give up a golden opportunity to work at a company shaping the future of space travel and global communications? According to Kairan himself, it wasn't because he disliked SpaceX. In fact, he said he had a fantastic experience there. But he wanted to challenge himself in a different way. He explained that he felt drawn to the fast-paced, meritocratic world of finance and quantitative trading. And that's exactly where he's going. Citadel Securities, a giant in Wall Street trading, known for hiring some of the smartest programmers and mathematicians in the world. Of course, when someone this young leaves SpaceX, people naturally wondered, what does Elon Musk think? Well, when asked online about Kairan's resignation, Musk gave a surprisingly cold response. First time I've ever heard of him. The internet exploded with reactions. Some people said Musk was being dismissive, almost downplaying Kairan's role. Others defended Musk, pointing out that SpaceX has over 13,000 employees and it's impossible for him to know everyone personally, even someone who got media attention. Still, it raised an interesting question. Was Kairan just a small piece of a giant machine, or was he truly as groundbreaking as the headlines suggested? Maybe the truth lies somewhere in between. So what's next for Kairan Quazi? At Citadel Securities, he'll be working as a developer in one of the most competitive fields in the world, quantitative finance. This is a field where milliseconds can mean millions of dollars, where algorithms and software decide who wins and who loses. It may not sound as glamorous as building rockets, but it's a world where raw brain power is everything. And for someone like Kairan, it's the ultimate intellectual playground. In his own words, he said he wanted to be in an environment where age didn't matter, where the only thing that counted was how good you are. And Wall Street, for better or worse, is exactly that kind of place. So here we are. At 16 years old, Kairan Quazi has already achieved more than most people will in a lifetime. From college graduate at 14 to SpaceX engineer to now Wall Street developer, his journey is unlike anything we've ever seen. But it also leaves us with a question. Did he make the right choice? Should a teenager who had the chance to shape the future of space exploration really walk away for finance? Or is he simply proving that the smartest people don't limit themselves to one path, They chase challenge wherever it leads. What do you think? Genius move or missed opportunity? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories about the people shaping our future.